Hey guys, welcome to season 3 of Mediocre Minecraft. I know what you're thinking. You are thinking, how on earth can you have a season 3 when you only had 9 episodes in season 1 and only like 8 episodes in season 2? Well, let me tell you, I'm an adult and I can do I can do whatever I want. That's pretty much it. I'm still sort of getting my YouTube legs under me. I'm still trying to figure out what works best for me as far as recording and editing and playing and just everything as far as time management goes and whatnot. And so that's what we're doing. We are going to get right into it today. I have a pretty clear idea of what I want to do. To start off here, this is going to be more like season 1. My cat Humphrey is out in this world somewhere. I know. Wow, really? More Badlands, huh? Really bringing it back home to season 1. Okay, we can do this. Yeah. So my cat Humphrey, I know, is out in this world somewhere, and we need to find him. But before we do that, I have a pretty specific type of sort of base sort of existence I want to have, and that involves living on water. And obviously, this is not going to do it. Being up on some hills, having a giant badlands in front of me and whatnot. So we're gonna have to find some water. Let me ooh, let me get these. Let me take care of these sheep real quick. I'm gonna graft a bed right away. We are not in hardcore mode, but we are in hard mode. So that's something. Hey, bed, first couple of minutes. That's great. We are in hard mode. The only other rule change, the only rule I changed was turning off fire tick, which I always do. I think at least I pretty much always do. But otherwise, that's it. Nothing else. Why did I make a sword again? Not really sure, honestly. Probably not gonna have much use for it. At least not the wooden variation. So let's get into it. We are going to head over to this. Oh man, we are gonna head. We're gonna try to head over to this. I don't know if this is a stony peak or what. Some kind of something similar. If it's not, we're gonna mine up a bunch of stone, get our Stone Age advancement, and we're gonna get some coal as well. And then we will sort of take stock and see what is what. I do want to thank you for watching right off the bat here. I know that my channel and my series, I don't know what the proper term is. Anyways, I know that they're probably frustrating for those of you who do truly want to watch, and luckily there aren't very many of you, so I'm really going to try this time to, to please the I don't know what you call it, sort of the silent minority, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, but I'm going to try to do a better job this time, is what I'm saying. Of being consistent and keeping this going, trying to find a way that works both for me and for the few viewers that I do have, because I do care. I really do. I mean, as much as doing this is for me and sort of to keep me entertained. Oh wow, this is definitely a stony peak though. Look at all the iron. This is very fortuitous. Uh, very fortuitous way to start. We're gonna be all decked out in iron, suited up, all that very quickly, which is great. Um, yeah, I am going to try to find a sort of happy balance, a happy medium for sort of consistent content, but not burning myself out, which is sort of what happens. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And there's water over here. Probably not enough water, but we'll get there. So what I'm envisioning, as far as a sort of, I don't know, a starter base, a place to dwell, a home, I guess, is I want to do something that's sort of like halfway between Venice, like Venice, Italy, and Lake Town from the Hobbit series. And I don't know how successful I'll be. I'm definitely not a great builder. I'm not even a good builder, I don't think. But I have some ideas, and we're gonna try to make them work. All right, guys, so we have quite a bit of iron already, so I think it's time to drop a furnace right on this block right here. We're gonna we'll throw about half our coal in there, and let's get this iron going. And we'll keep mining while that smelts down, but that should be plenty to get us a full set of tools and full iron armor, which is awesome. It's an amazing way to start off the first couple minutes of this game. All right, and we make our advancement through our first day. We're starting off well. This is going well so far, and I say that, of course, and something bad will inevitably happen in the next few moments. But yeah, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna mine everything we can find, pretty much. Just, get it all out of the way right now. In the past I think 2 series, and in most of my worlds, I usually make one of okay, that startled me a little. Any bad mobs in here? That was a little scary, a little unexpected, although I guess when you're digging down on a block you're standing on, one should not be surprised when bad things happen. Oh, and there's an armadillo. Hey, bud. I'm gonna sneak by you, or I'm not even gonna sneak by you. Look at the armadillo, everybody. Hello, armadillo. I'm not gonna bother him. Let's go see where our iron is at. My guess is that we can. Oh yeah. All right, let's do this, guys. This is gonna be exciting. So we're gonna go bottom to top. Leggings. We're gonna do a chest plate and a helmet. We are also going to do an iron sword. We'll do an iron shovel. We're going to make some more sticks. We'll do an iron axe. I don't think we're going to make a hoe just yet. Welcome back, guys. I haven't smelted all of the iron because I realized I had plenty and I needed food. You'll see my you'll see my hunger bar is pretty darn low at the moment. Yeah, we're gonna need to eat. So I think what we'll do is we are gonna smelt this last piece of mutton down, and then we are gonna head to that village that we saw. Hopefully, I can spot it again. So let's grab that mutton. And then I think what we'll do is let's eat first. I'm definitely getting ahead of myself here. I just realized, actually, here, check this out. Yeah, I made this iron armor and put it in a nice little order there, and then of course, look at me. Look at me. I'm not wearing it. So let's boom, 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 boom. Look at me. Looking fly. People say fly anymore? Probably not. Almost certainly they don't. All right, so we got our chest down with our valuables. Now we need to find that. Ooh, the sun's coming down, so maybe we'll find the village. We'll sleep, and then we'll go. Yeah, okay, it is down here. Okay. We can make that before the. Ooh, hey, look, more iron. Hey, look, shiny things. Get them. Yeah, we'll sleep. We'll sleep first. We're gonna sleep, and then we'll head down to that village over there. Making our way down to the village. Of course, there is more coal, and I think I saw some iron on the way as well. So why not? Might as well continue grabbing what we can here. I thought I saw some iron. Oh, there's some. There are a lot of there's a lot of wildlife on this mountain or this hillside. Look at this. Whole bunch of llamas, we got pigs, and that is a pack of wolves down there. Are they Hi guys. I don't have anything to give you. You don't eat mutton, do you? Oh, you do. Oh! Wait, does he is Oh, wait, he did the hearts, but because he can breed now. He doesn't love me, but he could breed if I had. Okay, I get it. I think I get it. All right. Anyways, Let's keep going because I don't have any more mutton. So now I don't have any food either. No food for the wolves and no food for me. That's great. I believe it was in this general. Oh, yep. I see hay bale. Ooh, and I see a iron golem as well. I see hay bales though, and that is key. Hay bales provide my absolute favorite early game food, or food source, I should say. I absolutely. We're gonna take a bunch of your crops. Yeah, I love the hay bales. If I don't have to kill a whole bunch of animals to survive early on, that is my preferred way of playing. I know it's only a game, but yeah, that's just me, and that's okay. I'm only gonna have like one of each item, but that's fine. I can start with that. I'm usually not a huge farmer anyways, and admittedly, if our if our sort of starter base is going to be on the water, I'm not going to have a whole lot of farmland most likely. So, oops, sorry, sir, if I landed on your crops there. At the same time, I feel like it's always good to have, the various crops available for, their farms and things that yeah, they could be useful for. Ooh, is this ooh, what do you got? Riptide 3. It's like one of the most unfortunate early game enchants that I can imagine. Do you have it? No, you don't have a chest. All right, that's fine. You go in there. Oh, we got a bundle. We got a bundle, folks, and that is what we need. Yeah, I'm not taking the flower. You, I'm sure, have heard me expound on how much I love bundles. One of the greatest additions to Minecraft, honestly. One of the smartest moves I think Mojang has made. It just makes inventory management in these first few days so much easier, and it makes so much more sense. It's like what do you call it? It's like a shulker box, sort of like a shulker box light. Let's get some jungle wood. More importantly, ooh, I always forget, one of the reasons I get shears is so that I can get some vines early on. That way we can get some vines growing wherever we settle down. And bamboo, we'll just take a whole bunch. It's all going to grow back in all of 3 minutes anyways, so yeah, might as well. Let's do a couple simple things here. We're going to make a shield just in case. We're going to take our bundle, whoops. We're going to take our bundle and start grabbing some items that we have a small quantity of. All right, and getting back to the tippity top of the little mountain. Ooh, we got our first emeralds. So we are going to pick up our stuff here and head out and see if we can find some water, because that's really what we need for this base. That's really what sort of where I want to build this time around. So we're going to load up all of our stuff here. We're going to break down these chests, and we are going to grab our furnace and everything that's inside of it, including, we're going to grab our bed as well. And let's make sure we have everything that's important. We have our armor, we have our tools, we have our bed, we have a couple chests, we have our bundle. I think we're looking good. Yeah, so we are going to travel and see if we can find a larger body of water than our sort of little lake here. So I will check in if we find anything interesting along the way, and hopefully there's something nearby, and we're not going to be searching for the next couple hours, but we'll see how it goes. You never know with the Minecraft seeds. All right, we'll check in a bit. right, so we are coming up on a cherry grove biome, and also I can see some water in the distance. So this might be a suitable spot for us to sort of make our own. But let's get a little closer. We're probably gonna have to take our boat out on the water as well to make sure it's a large enough area. But it looks like it is so far. It looks like a pretty large ocean ahead of us here. And we even have like an actual beach here, which is pretty amazing. You don't really see sort of a well laid out beach very often in Minecraft, so that's pretty dope. Let's place our some of our stuff down here. Is this gonna give way? It looks all right, but let's put our stuff down on grass since just in case any of the sand is not stable. So let's put a chest down here, and we will start dumping stuff in. Those, we'll keep those in our hand. Those definitely we don't need. We don't need the apples. We certainly don't need all the coal. We don't need the extra bed. I think that'll work. Let's put our furnace down, and we are gonna smelt down the rest of our iron. And we'll put our bed down and set our spawn as well. Very good. Let's go check out this portal over here. We got pumpkins. That's nice. We already had melons, but I don't think we had any pumpkins, so not the worst deal. Our axe is about to fail us, so that's unfortunate. But projectile protection, all right. But that's fine. We'll survive. All right, so here's what we're gonna do, folks. I want to get our starter base built, and by starter base, I do mean starter shack. That is sort of our MO when it comes to this sort of thing. But we're going to do sort of a starter fishing shack out on the water here. So I'm going to go collect materials. I do need a bunch of wood and some stone that we don't have. So I'm going to do that, and I'll come back when I've got it all, and we'll get building. Hey guys, welcome back. We found a dark forest. We also found a, what is this, pale garden? Is that what it is? Pale garden biome? We found one of these as well, which is pretty awesome. So we are going to do some wood chopping, and then we're going to go keep on looking for more resources so we can get this starter base going. So one of the ways that I like farming trees, at least, when it comes to like manual farming, like chopping them down, I guess is the correct way to say that. Especially dark oak trees, I like to jump on top of the sort of like leaf canopy and take out the leaves with a hoe, and then chop down the trees sort of top down. It's just sort of I don't know, it makes the image a little clearer for me, I guess, is the main advantage. I can see the tree trunks, I know where I need to go to finish them off, and then I'm not like standing around waiting for saplings and whatnot to spawn. So for instance, like I think I had 14 saplings already or so, just from some like casual chopping down. But now that we have this canopy gone, now we can really see all the treetops, and we know what we need to cut. So that's what we're gonna do. Oops, we have a friend over here. Too bad he's on fire. Boom. And he's dead. Hey, look, an Enderman. I'm just gonna leave that guy alone. I use a small user interface. I scale it down. I use a little dot in the center of the screen instead of the crosshairs for like where I'm aiming, just because I find the crosshairs to be kind of large and cumbersome and annoying. And then, like, obviously you can tell I use the gray hearts instead of the red hearts. That's just more of a style thing. It's to match my gray heart. That was a joke. But yeah, so those are the major changes, I think, or minor changes, I think, to my user interface that you've probably noticed. I do really wonder what Humphrey's doing right now, and where he is out in this world. you know, you, the viewer, and myself were at least reasonably familiar with Minecraft, but he is not. I can imagine all sorts of things he might see that might throw him off a little. So it's hopefully it's not too much for him. Oh, we got a dripstone cave here. I'm not sure if I had noticed this before, honestly. And man, there are a lot of Endermen down there. Holy moly. I don't think we're going to drop down in there right now. We do have a little bit of regular moss back at our base, so we don't need it for that at the moment. There is glowberry in there, which is a nice block, or sorry, a nice item to have, but I can live without it for the moment. We'll find our own lush cave. Did I call it a dripstone cave earlier? If I did, I apologize. But yeah, we'll find our own lush cave closer to our base at some point. I think I'm just going to take down one or two more. Oh no, we're dead. Wow, that was most unfortunate. All right, let's do it, guys. All right, let's do this. We're gonna have to punch a tree. That's all we can do. Keep a close eye on the clock. Wow, I can't believe that happened. I was so relaxed there for a second. It's amazing how that happens. I'm glad we set our spawn here. Well, actually, I'm not sure if I am, right? Maybe a better idea would have been to keep our spawn back at the base. This chunk wouldn't have been loaded, but I would have had to get all the way back here. So I guess either way, it's not ideal. But let's make the tools that I think we're going to need. And then we'll worry about the rest. I think that's all we can do. All right, so let's find this dripstone cave. Or sorry, let's find this lush cave. And yeah, here we go. Okay, so we need to get down there without looking at an Enderman and without dying. And the way we can do that, I did not realize there was water. As long as I can drop into this water. Okay, very good. You've got to be kidding me. Maybe I shouldn't even be bothering to craft anything. That could be. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't even bother crafting anything if I'm going to jump down. As long as there are no more creepers waiting right on the ledge somewhere to off me. Jerks. Alright, let's do this. Alright, I don't see any creepers this time, so hopefully that was a one-off. Let's get back up here, and there's our stuff. I don't see any imminent danger, so let's see if we can do this. We gotta get this stuff, and oh jeez, there's a freaking frick-frack. What do I have in my... Okay, I do have a axe right here. Really trying not to look at the Enderman is my big concern. Are you serious? Alright, not looking at the Enderman. And we got to get our stuff. And we got to get the stuff that matters. Throw out that. We're going to throw out that. We're going to throw out that. What else is there? Oh, another... Dude. Is there anything else down here that we are needing? I don't think so. We have our pale oak saplings. Oh, we don't have our... Oh, shoot. We don't have our... We don't have our dark oak saplings, though. Where are those? Oh, there they are. Okay. And let's fill her up. And there's a skeleton in my boat. Oh, nope, that's not what we want to do. All right. Hopefully, we're gonna find some mangrove wood, and then we will get back to the base. Buddy, buddy, what are you doing? You are a long, long way from shore. Um, I'm going to see if I can move my boat next to you here. Is that going to pick you up? Or can I hit you with the boat? Will that pick you up? You get in the boat? Can chickens get in boats? Wow, it sure doesn't look like it. Am I doing this all for nothing? Are you in the boat now? You're not. You, dude, can you like... There we go. Let's head home. Chicken crisis averted. All right, ladies and gents, we are back at our sort of a beachside our beachside campsite. And then yeah, so I set up some basic manual farms over here. We have a bunch of different trees growing over here. Ooh, saplings. We got our spruce over there to contain the podzol. We have as well some sugar cane going. That I'm just sort of harvesting as it grows. And then also I have a little bit of vines going over here. So yeah, so I'm gonna keep on harvesting trees mostly, and then when it's time to go, we'll get back into it and we will start building our sort of starter shack, our starter fishing shack, whatever it's gonna be. But we'll start working on that. So let's set up a quick and dirty smelter array here. Got our two furnaces. Now going into the back of them, we'll do two more hoppers, and that will be where the fuel goes. Oops, nope. So I think I do that just about every time I make one of these. 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. So yeah, so fuel will go in the back double chest here, and what we're smelting is going to go into the top chest there. It'll pass through one or the other furnaces and then into the bottom chest. So we're going to put our coal in here. Oops. And then we're going to take all of our cobblestone and put it in the top one. But yeah, so now we'll slowly see stone start accumulating in the bottom. Do a stone cutter, which we are going to need for our, we're just going to put this right on top of our crafting bench. And yeah, I think I need to do a little bit more spruce chopping, but otherwise, I think we're getting really close to being able to work on our first build. So that's pretty awesome. Set up to start this build here. Got a lot of trapdoors, got a lot of fences and fence gates, whole bunch of stone brick and mossy stone brick, and then some oak as well. So we're going to get into this build and we'll check in as we progress. Hey guys, so I think we are done for the day. I'm pretty pleased with the way everything went. Let me give you a quick tour here before I sign off for the day. So I put a little boat rack here, just to sort of get the point across that we're near water in case, someone didn't realize we were near water. I just thought it was a good start to sort of blending the build with the natural terrain. I'm gonna have to do a lot more of that, as we go on. So we have fences, fence gates. We have trapdoors on top of barrels. I put some more barrels and chests around there and up here just to make it look a little bit more busy. We have our fish racks with our catch of the day. We have some hay bales to show that things are coming and going. And I have some more racks over here for other stuff in the future, probably like meat and whatnot. There's not much of an interior, so I'll show you real quick. I have a little second level here with some of the firefly bushes. I'm hoping those look really cool at night. Again, we're pretty empty for the most part so far. And then we have another set of firefly bushes up here as well. And then our sort of little room at the top here. So I think next episode I'll probably do some interior, some work on the interior just to start off the episode. But I wanted to get it at least so that it looked, that it looked presentable. We're not there yet. I think maybe some greenery might be in order. Maybe we could use some glowberry or something. So we'll keep working on it over the next episode or so, but I wanted to thank you all for watching today. I really appreciate it. I put a lot of work into this video, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please like and subscribe. It definitely helps me. I mean, not like I'm not going to be YouTube famous, not like a monetary sense, but it helps me stay motivated. It helps me know what works and what doesn't. And if you have comments or suggestions, please drop them in the comments. I would really appreciate it. Anything constructive you have to say can only help me get better.
So that's going to be it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. You all be well, and we'll see you soon.